That's the mark of a true friend, someone who's not getting paid to do this, who's willing to deal with your funky.
Yeah, exactly. And your medication.
All right, behind me, clear, gorgeous, clean countertop. Below is the problem. This is my good friend, Korrine Belock. She is the founder and owner of Urban Simplicity. She is also, ta-da, a professional organizer.
Yes.
What a good friend to have. Reaction to my drawers. I know we're gonna talk about it more. What were your thoughts?
I don't know how she looks this good every day because this does not look good. I love her, but there's a lot of work to be done here, Kara.
Today, we're trying to organize for the regular busy person, not someone who's going to be extreme, but someone who's going to be able to maintain it.
Absolutely. So, most of my clients are people like you. They work hard, they like to go and live their life, so they want to be looking good. But the problem is stuff just builds up because they don't have time to go through it and maintain it. The point of the organizational systems is that it should be so simple to put back. It should be, 30 seconds for you after you do your makeup to put things back where they should be. And that's what's lacking 90% of the time.
For me, even though we're good friends, we've traveled together, you've organized with me before.
Yes.
It's embarrassing. Why is it so embarrassing?
I hate that. So I can give you a hard time because she's my friend.
Yes, absolutely.
That's for the record. With most of my clients, I want to be as sensitive as possible and understand that, not everybody has the time to or the vision to be as organized as maybe our standard and organizer standards would be. So, no worries.
Right, I know you're not judging anybody.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. If I were judging people, I wouldn't have a job. So that would not be cool.
That's a good point.
And everybody's got different priorities. So someone might be like super organized in another area of their life, but they can't get to the bathroom because maybe their kids' their kids are always taken care of. They're always out the door on time. And sometimes mom is the last person to be taken care of.
When I'm getting ready at 2 a.m.
Oh my gosh. So scary.
I love saying 2 a.m. to her because her eyes get really big. But 2 a.m. comes around and I feel like I do waste time in the morning looking for brushes or looking for certain things that I didn't put back. How much time would you say being organized typically saves you?
If you can get out the door 15 minutes faster, that's like a huge win.
When you go in and look through everything, how do you formulate a plan?
Right. So it all starts with the client's priorities.
Okay.
So for example, understanding your priorities are you got to put on full makeup every day. You've got to get out the door quickly. You've got to do it at 2 a.m. There are a lot of different things there that are going to impact how simple these systems need to be. A lot of times people, maybe they only put on makeup a couple times a week, or they only get their hair blown out a couple times a week. So those priorities shift. Certain people like to keep medications in the bathroom, and maybe that's a priority for them. So how do you balance that? So for me, it's all about understanding what my client needs and really then tailoring the systems to them. So anything I put together is always custom and should work for the person individually. So that's my job, to get inside your head and the client's head.
I told you I wasn't kidding. Okay, we're going in. How do you like to start when you're working with a client?
So the first thing we want to do, the first thing we want to do is open up the drawer starting at the top. We're going to sort into the categories of bins that I've sort of set aside here. We might add more to this, but the first thing we want to do is start pulling everything out. You want to put it in those bins and then toss trash along the way.
Okay, so in all honesty, this is how it is. We have not gone ahead and cleaned anything out previously. So this is how it was this morning when I left for work.
Yes.
And your thoughts are?
My thoughts are...
Get it together, Kara.
No, my thoughts are this is totally normal, and with just a little bit of work, this is gonna be amazing.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so dirty. What are these called?
Oh, memory cards or something?
Why wouldn't you have memory cards in your makeup bin? Who knows? Okay, so you're divvying up right now by hair care. Bring it down here. By hair care, by makeup, by meds, and then skincare is over there.
Skincare, exactly.
And
there might be some others we'll find as we go.
You say this is a good way at home just go ahead and get it written out. We're not obviously keeping these.
No.
These are just sticky notes that we're putting to remind yourself where everything needs to go.
Exactly. This is just the first step so we can see what actually needs to be reorganized. So,
She's fast.
I'll just check the expiration. I'm just kidding. It's probably from a while ago.
We just finished the first 2 steps in organizing. We cleaned out the drawers and we separated them, and now we're gonna clean out the drawers and then we're gonna put everything back in the right way. Korrine is getting tough on me. We're going through everything and tossing anything I'm not going to use.
Anything you're not going to use, anything that hasn't been used. See, the thing about medications and cosmetics is they expire. So always look for expiration dates, and also makeup starts to get funky after a while. So if you haven't used it, toss it.
I'm thinking some of my stuff may start to get funky, and that's the mark of a true friend, someone who's not getting paid to do this, who's willing to deal with your funky.
Yeah, exactly. And your medication. Let's look at all your makeup. You've got like 1 more use in there.
But it's good stuff, so I want to use it at the end.
Okay, we'll keep it. I know this is good. I know this is good.
Yes, you do.
This. This.
Okay, here's the deal. My question for you. It's like, I think it's like broken. Like it can't, you say you can't turn it?
Here's the thing. Is it making a mess and you're not using it, or are you using it?
No, I'm not using it.
Toss.
As you can tell, I kind of have the bathroom set up for our shoot today because it is a bathroom after all, and the lighting isn't so great. Korrine, with a little bit of my help, are ready to get to the actual organizing phase.
You've pulled everything out of your drawers. We've sorted them by type. We saw those labels. We went in, we wiped down all those counters and drawers to get them really clean because things were a little funky.
They were a little funky.
And what we've done is now we're getting to the part where we're going to organize. So drawers are almost like just an empty black hole, which is what we saw with your stuff, right? It just went in there, and who knows where it was put. It was just shoved in. These dividers serve the purpose of assigning a home to stuff. So like, for example, I'll show you here, we've got all your brushes and combs in one thing. So now when you go in to grab, they're in one place. Here are all your hair products, all divided into one thing. And so the idea is that it keeps things contained, which we love, and then it keeps them easy for you to put back, which for your busy life is what you need.
Right, because at the end of the day, I, like so many of you out there, are not gonna come in and put it in its perfect spot every time. I'm gonna dump and go.
Makeup and skincare is her #1. So that's in the top drawer. So we've gone ahead and put those stickies there, which are the basis of an organizing plan. So nothing super sophisticated. You can do this at home. It's really easy, but it gives you an idea. So from now on, there will never be a hair care item in the top drawer. It'll always be your makeup and skincare.
And then of course our third drawer down here, oh, you know who that is? Good old Nick. What is it about the husband that always gets the short end of the stick? And I want to show you this too, a feature that I thought was genius. You got this at the Container Store?
Yes.
Please tell me what this is.
Okay, so this is super simple, no drilling involved. It just clips onto the back of your doors. It won't even damage. It actually just rests on there. And that is gonna hold her everyday hair dryer.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Now what?
So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting stuff into the drawer. So we can start with your hair care drawer because we're gonna come back to your makeup and do a little more work there.
Would you suggest people measuring their drawer space before they go and buy something? I don't care where you're buying them.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you brought that up, Kara. I've taught you so much.
I'm learning.
So yes, so what you want to do before you buy any bins or anything is measure the drawers. And why that's so important is obviously every drawer is going to have a different depth, so that depends on what you can fit in here. For Kara, she needs this to be stuff she reaches every day, so we didn't do any double stacking or anything.
Life changer.
So what we did to maximize your space in this top priority drawer is we used double stackers.
The whole point is everyone out there is busy. You have 2 seconds. and you're not going to finagle with it if it's going to be a big fat mess.
I don't know how you found all of these little brushes. First of all, they all look the same to me, so I don't know what's going on.
There's a lot of contouring going on there.
These drawers were dirty. Like, let's be honest, they were a little dirty. And think of the bacteria that might get into those brushes in particular, into any foundation.
Another reason to organize your makeup, don't overbuy. I had no idea that I had 3 of the same eyebrow pencil, and 2 of them have never been used. It's been a couple of weeks, and I'm still organized. I have to tell you, I'm impressed with myself. But one of the last things that Korrine did was tell me to invest in this piece. Kind of looks like a shower caddy sort of thing. And she told me to put all of my skincare products in here. And that way I keep them under the sink and it saves me drawer space. And everything is right where I need it. So I pull it out, use my products, I put it away in seconds, and I'm not searching for anything. I cannot tell you what a time saver it's been in the morning and when I'm getting ready for bed at night. I'm going to put Korrine's information in the description box below. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead, do so as well. If you like what you saw, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for a new video. Have a great week.